Hello and welcome back to another Router Gods video. My name's Humphrey. We're here in Bangkok still, and we're going to talk about how to get into Chula University's intensive Thai program. How do you get in? What's the application process? How much does it cost for the on-site class? What's the entrance exam like? How is the video? Because you have to submit a 2 to 3 minute video of you talking in Thai. It is a 9-class program. Each class is 100 hours, Monday through Friday, and it's either in the morning for 3 hours or in the afternoon for 3 hours. So I've applied and I have been accepted into class number 5 out of 9. One tip for you guys is if you're interested at all in Chula's program is you have to sign up early because classes fill up fast. Chula's program being part of a major university, a regular traditional four-year university in Thailand, there's more hoops to go through. There's more entrance requirements. There's more bureaucracy. Other Thai schools, you could pretty much walk in with a couple weeks notice, have some money, just plunk down the money and sign up and you are in. Doesn't work the same way at Chula. You go on their website, I'll put the link in the details below. You go to their website, you look at the calendar, and you kind of look at what course and what month do you want to start. I highly suggest that you look at signing up about 2 to 4 months before you actually want to appear in class. And there is a link where you click on to apply for the on-site class. So they've got 2 classes, 2 types of classes. They've got on-site, which is on the Chula's campus, which is a pretty awesome campus. It is in the Faculty of the Arts building. I will put the name of the building in the details below. I chose the on-site class because I like the campus. I like meeting people in person. The on-site cost is 29,500 baht per course. Now, of course, you could do the math for the whole program, take 9 times that number, and you get the total cost. Of course, that's not including your transportation and everything. They do include the books, so the learning materials and the books are included for the 29,500. And then if you have previous Thai experience, one of the last questions on the sign-up form, do you want to start from class number 1, so class number 1 out of 9, or do you want to take a placement test, online exam, and a 2-minute video? So depending on the combined how well you do, they'll place you from 1 to 9. Okay, so after I paid, I got an email the next day saying, here's what you have to do for the entrance exam. It's the written test along with the video. And they gave me a deadline of 7 days, 6 or 7 days. And they said Sunday, January 14th at 4 p.m. You have to turn all of this in. So, okay, cool. I thought that was quite fair. And then we'll talk about the entrance exam, the online exam. This is done through Google Forms. It is 50 questions long, and it is all in Thai. All the questions, all the answers, everything, all the numbers are in Thai. And oh boy, if you haven't done Thai numbers before, I won't ruin the fun, but it's a doozy. The difficulty on this exam goes up like that. And so I kind of knew from the first 5 questions that this was going to be tough. I mean, basically they're asking very complicated grammar and vocabulary. The vocabulary is skewed towards government and business work. So this isn't your normal, I feel hot, I feel cold. No, there's not anything like that. Yeah, this is business, government, diplomatic level Thai that ramps up very quickly too. There's a lot of reading comprehension, so you'll be given 2 to 3 paragraphs, and then they'll ask you read the 2 to 3 paragraphs about a situation, and the next 2 to 3 questions will be about the reading. So a couple examples that I will generally talk about, because I'm not going to give you the exact stuff. Police interrogation. So the police have caught this person for whatever reason, and they're asking him these questions, and the crime was this. What do you think what are the police thinking? How are the police thinking? Do they think he's guilty? Do they think he's not guilty, etc.? There was another one which was really interesting. It asked me it was almost like a college entrance exam. This guy has 5 or 6 siblings, brothers, sisters, etc., and they're of all these different ages. How old is this guy? And it's not exactly a math question because it's simple. The math part is very simple, but it was more of a reading comprehension of Thai numbers. This exam also included lots of questions about tone marks, and so they'll have 4 to 5 answers with the words, but all the tone marks are all different. You pick the one with the correct tone marks. You complete the exam. There's no time limit on the exam, so however long it takes you. And so around question 20, so I got to around question 15, 20, is basically I was just looking through and I started noticing that I was understanding fewer and fewer words in the reading part. So in the beginning, I was like, okay, I understand everything that they're asking, not a problem. And then it's like, okay, I'm starting to miss a word or two every 10th word. And then I'm starting to miss every 5th word. And then I'm starting to miss like every other third, out of 3 words, I'll miss 1 or 2. So, and then it got to a point where my brain was just like, I have no idea what this paragraph is asking. It's asking something about agriculture and plants, and other than that, I have no idea. Once I got to that point, I just stopped guessing because it wouldn't be fair, like if I got the question right, because I had no clue about what they were asking. So, and my total score out of 50 was 9 out of 50. So if you take a percentage of that, that's what, 18%, which is pretty terrible. But somehow they said that was good enough to get into class number 5. So you have to do a 2 to 3 minute video. Actually, they say 2 minutes, but I went over. I chose to do a video because I'm used to doing videos. I've got all the lights and stuff like this. I mean, I got like that guy, I got another light, I got a light back there. If you don't have all the gear, you are allowed to send in an audio file or a link to the audio file and a link to a video. And with the audio file, you could just use your phone, right? Turn on the audio recorder on your phone, and you basically introduce yourself and talk about something for 2 minutes. And then I noticed my light in the back just turned off, but you do 2 minutes and then you render it. In my case, what I did is I rendered it, I threw it up on YouTube, made it unlisted so the world doesn't see it potentially, and then I sent them a link. It took 2 or 3 days. I got the email saying you've been accepted into class number 5. And now the procedure is on the day of the first class, which is, I believe, the first day of March. I'm supposed to show up to class a little bit early, around 12:30 for the processing to, I guess, get the ID cards and sign up officially, get my books, and basically just everything that a normal university student would do, which is kind of cool. Going back to university. Quite a few Chula students who have either quit the program or graduated the program, then moved to Duke. So it does happen quite a bit, actually. And so I just kind of, hey, how is it? Can you do another class in the morning and then go to Chula at night? Every single one of them said that would be the stupidest idea in the history of mankind. So I will not do that. So basically this month, which is January, and next month in February, I'm taking as much classes at Duke to kind of prepare myself for that. And then in March, when my Chula class actually starts, I will only take that because the expected workload for the homework will probably, according to everyone I talk to, will probably clock in at 2.5 hours to 4 to 5 hours a night. All right, if you have any questions about this, put them in the comment section below. I will be making a separate video on the program itself as soon as I start, because it wouldn't be fair to make it now because I haven't started yet. But I'll be making more videos about Chula's program in the future. But if you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. I get a lot of my video ideas from those comment sections. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on another video. Stay safe. Bye.